Business Next, we're all familiar with how business development has evolved dramatically over the past 10 years, and we know the web has altered the game. Google, in particular, has been a catalyst to this revolution, but how has all of this change affected sales? Joining us live from the TSX Broadcast Center with more is Jeremy Miller from LEAPJob, a Toronto-based sales recruiting firm. Nice to see you, Jeremy.
Thank you.
So, you know, it's not really been top of my mind, but it is now. How have sales changed, and what role did Google play?
Well, go back, think traditionally, sales was all about getting belly to belly with your customers. And this was, if a salesperson thought about it, if I got in front of the right person who was looking to buy, I could close them. It's changed, though. Google has given power and access to information to everybody. So rather than having the buyer being educated by a salesperson, now the buyer can go to Google first and find what do they want to find. And that allows them to take control back from the salesperson. So they go to Google, they find what they're looking for, and then they engage the salesperson.
Without that human contact, though, and so much is I think, learned by looking, by watching, by listening, by speaking, do you miss a layer of something?
You do, but it's really what does the customer want. So
do they always know what they want?
It depends. In the software industry, you just don't have enough customers in one local market. So you will use the web, such as doing web demonstrations and conference calls, to show your product to a much larger marketplace. And that touch, since it is a software good, they can use the online and practice with what they have on their computer, and that can be enough. And you could close a $200,000 deal without ever seeing somebody.
Is honesty still enforced? I guess, you know, it's a hard question to ask, but people can present a product without actually physically having to do it or verbally having to do it. Is there still, I mean, can we hope for integrity and honesty?
You have to have it. The Google has provided accountability. So you see with social networking that if you misrepresent your product, or if it's a poor quality product, people will talk about it. Facebook is a perfect example. You can get onto these social networking tools and say, I hate this solution, and that is crippling to an organization or to a poor quality salesperson.
Very, very astute. And you know what I also find interesting, so many really bright young people are now, you know, organizing their lives and their purchases this way. And believe me, they don't take any BS from anybody. I mean, you know, you talk about being accountable when you're dealing with young people. They are so smart.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Makes a big difference. Now, the Microsoft Yahoo deal, if things solidify, how's that going to affect selling? It's
too early to tell. Really what it's going to give is another big portal of information. So consumers today go to Google to find what they're looking for. Now, it depends what is MSN and Yahoo able to create, which will have that much more impact. If your consumer, your buyer is going to MSN Yahoo to find what they're looking for, that's where advertising is influencing them, you're going to have to be there, just like you have to be on Google.
Tell me about LEAPJob. What is it?
LEAPJob is a sales recruiting organization, and what we do is help organizations gain access to talent they otherwise wouldn't see, and we're also helping salespeople advance their career with top-performing organizations.
Sounds like you do it rapidly, thus the word leap. Tell me what makes you different from others.
Well, our specialization really is sales. We focused on business-to-business sales professionals, and I don't think you're going to see many organizations out there with that passion for the sales community and helping organizations really advance themselves with this Googleized sales environment.
Interesting. And you know, you just did a great sales job, and we got to see you and we got to hear you. I'm old-fashioned.
Well, I appreciate it. It's been a lot of fun.
Where can we find out more?
Visit our website, leapjob.com. We have lots of great articles and content up there talking about this Sales 2.0 revolution.
All right. Thank you very much, Jeremy Miller. Nice to see you.
Thank you very much.
You're watching